back to the Sterling stream. Let's take a look at all these seniors and see who their favorite freshmen are.
My favorite freshman is Paige Guile. I really love her energy, and she's like a little sister to me and has always been there to make me laugh no matter what's going on.
My favorite freshman is my little brother Mason, and because I guess I've lived with them for 15 years now, so.
My favorite freshman would probably be Salvador Ramos, just because he's on the track team and I run with him, and he always has something funny to say.
My favorite freshman would be Anna Meltzer, because she's really kind and just like her older sister.
Freshman would be Elizabeth Capes because she's cute and kind.
Probably my sister Carson, even though she can be a pain.
My favorite freshman is Paige Guile because she's so mean to me.
Our seniors definitely have their favorites. Now let's go see what their favorite memories were from high school.
Oh hey, we've seen how our seniors feel about the newer members of our school. Now let's throw it back and see how they feel about the past 4 years.
Hearing Coach Bailey yell at Luke Heffelfinger in practice.
Winning the state championship in volleyball.
Probably joining Library Club my freshman year and getting to be a part of something in the high school other than just being a freshman.
Joining tennis freshman year and becoming varsity number 2 doubles.
Probably getting to spend my last basketball games with my peers, cheering on, Sterling, and, just making memories in the stands.
It would be when I got second chair for the first time. I hadn't really accomplished anything higher than that in band.
So during cross country, I ran 1914 at Peoria, and it was just a really validating moment for me because I've worked so hard since my freshman year when I used to run 30 minutes, and I'm really passionate about cross country, so it just meant a lot to me for my work to pay off.
Let's wish our seniors good luck as they continue to make the most out of their final few days. Now let's hear from our broadcast seniors.
Thanks, Madeline. Let's go check out our broadcast seniors' goodbyes.
Miss Drew, I'm sorry, but to not be on my phone.
The biggest lesson I've learned is probably just to not procrastinate and to stay on top of everything that you have, even if you think it's a week away, it'll come up quickly on time.
The biggest lesson I've learned is to really use your time wisely. You get behind so fast, and I don't want Miss Drew yelling at me, so I really stayed on.
Definitely being in the classroom. I've only been in the class for about a year, but all your classmates and the students around you, they just like to crack jokes and have a good time.
My favorite memory would probably be either Shivam, getting a haircut that looks like Dev and Mrs. Drew, making fun of him the whole time, or also Shivam falling down and hitting his head on one of Mrs. Drew's cabinets and ended up bleeding.
My favorite memory was definitely when Shivam fell and hit his head on one of Mrs. Drew's cabinets and actually started bleeding. And then last year, in general, really fun with all the raps, even though I was never in them. It was fun to watch the process.
I guess my last words would just kind of be enjoy high school, whether you're in broadcast or you're not. Just enjoy what you're in because it goes by really fast.
Time flies, so make every moment count in high school.
In the words of the great Ferris Bueller, life moves pretty fast. So if you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you can miss it.
We'll definitely miss our seniors. But now let's test our knowledge with Guess That Senior.
Thanks, Sarah. Since these seniors have been here for 4 years, let's see how well you know them.
Good at basketball, but I was never on the team. Well, I've never had a girlfriend. I'm on the chess team.
I'm going to stay for volleyball. I'm going to college to play volleyball and basketball, and I have 3 sisters.
Did you get these seniors right? Now on to Coop with the scoop on these freshmen's favorite seniors.
Thanks, Maddie. Now let's take a look at the underclassmen's favorite senior.
Who's your favorite senior and why?
My favorite senior is Janaea Garza. She's the perfect softball role model for any girl that's trying to get on varsity.
So my favorite senior would probably be Gary Edwards. For my main reasons is that he's very kind and he keeps his word. Whenever he says he's going to do something, he does it. So in my opinion, that makes him very responsible. And he's just like one of my good friends and I trust him a lot.
Marquise Williams is my favorite senior because he's funny, cool, and he's like a brother to me since me and his sister are best friends.
My favorite senior would be Isaiah Figueroa. He always pushes us up in the wrestling room and he tends to lead by example for our team. So.
My favorite senior is JJ Thompson because he's my cousin and he's got me through some tough stuff and he's a tough son of a gun.
My favorite senior would be Dylan Bryant, my brother, because he's the biggest role model that I have in my life.
Camden Bailey, my brother, because he's always there for me and he's a really good role model.
Alright.
Jacob Kessler because he's funny.
Marquez Williams because I like his smile.
Isaiah Ryan because he's a great role model to me.
Gretchen Gould because I look up to her as a player.
Dylan Bryant because he's my bro.
Looks like some people are going to miss their seniors. Now let's see how the faculty will remember this class.
Jacob Kessler because he's funny.
Marquez Williams because I like his smile.
Isaiah Ryan because he's a great role model to me.
Gretchen Gould because I look up to her as a player.
Dylan Bryant because he's my bro.
Looks like some people are going to miss their seniors. Now let's see how the faculty will remember this class.
Wow, that was exciting. Let's take a look at how some of our teachers are going to feel about the class of 2019 graduating.
Remember about the class of 2019.
I will remember how much they have grown. This is the first class that I had at Sterling High School, and this is the first class I have got to see all 4 years. So it's been amazing to watch them grow from their freshman year to their senior year.
Awesome, thank you. What will you remember about the class of 2019?
Well, that was a great class. I had a great experience. This class has proven to me that, boy, they are willing to succeed. And I have no doubt that they're gonna make it. Boy, a bunch of kids are really, really on task and they know what they want.
What will you remember about the class of 2019?
Been around this class the last 4 years. I've just seen them progress over time. I think they're a hardworking class, and really, as seniors, you just really get to see how humorous they are and what they're able to share on that kind of stuff. It's just a neat class overall, a lot of different personalities, and just meshing together, they'll be definitely a class I'll miss.
Thanks, teachers.
I want to thank our seniors for everything they've done. Now let's see how well our seniors paid attention freshman year. Maybe our seniors should have paid attention freshman year. I'm Carter Ryan. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I just wanted to say thank you to Mrs. Drew, who has been through me my 4 years of my high school career. I was a little freshman and now I'm a big senior and leading the class and stuff like that. So thank you to her, who has been there for me personally. She's been my rock, if you want to compare it to that. I can tell her anything. I trust her. Thank you to all of my classmates who have been in broadcasting class with me. You've made this class very fun, very entertaining. I look forward to this class every single day. It's very unique in that standpoint, but just thank you everybody overall who's been a part of my broadcasting career.
I just want to say thank you to Mrs. Drew for everything you've done for me. You've had me for all 4 years. You've seen me grow, and not just for me, but for everyone else. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you. You're always there for everyone. You help them as much as you can, and I appreciate that so much. And thank you for everyone who's joined broadcasting. You guys have made the class crazy good. From where we started to where we are now, it's ridiculous at the amount of change that we've had. I just want to say again, thanks to you guys. Thank you, Miss Drew, and see you guys later.
This is kind of weird to film because it seems like I just started in broadcast just like a couple days ago. But I've been in broadcast since it first started. I was in the very first class, and it has really opened me up to many opportunities and kind of opened me up as a person as well. I met so many different people, and it's kind of hard to say goodbye to those people. But one person I would like to say goodbye to the most would be Mrs. Drew. I had her for first class, first period English class my freshman year. And when I was a freshman, I was very, very shy. Like, I didn't talk at all. And then slowly, like, Mrs. Drew kind of like pulled me into different discussions and told me to join broadcasts and publications. And eventually I did, and I listened to her, and it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I would just like to thank Mrs. Drew for everything she's done for me and all the opportunities she's given me. And it's kind of hard to say goodbye, but I'm very grateful for everything.
High hopes we have for the future and our goals inside.